Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's 1:22 on Wednesday. I know we did a video yesterday, so today's going to be really short. Yesterday's video, we talked a lot about the reversals that happened, and we talked a lot about the Fibonacci retracement levels and how those play into some of the analysis that we're looking at. So what I want to do is just real briefly show you what today did and keep those Fibonacci numbers in context for you. So here is new crop soybeans. You can see off the low here, we've come up, we came down, and we came back up. If I put this on a 60-minute chart for you, hold on, let me make sure the screen's working correctly. Okay, 60-minute chart. Here's your little wave count, 1, 2. If I put this, snap this down to the extreme low and put it to yesterday's high, you can see that we retraced 38.2% and we came down, up, and down again in a three-way fashion and then erupted up out. This bodes well on a short-term basis for continued strength in beans. Next critical level here is this 1203, 1204 level, and then beyond that is the recent swing high at 1211. So beans look pretty good. Okay, now let's jump to wheat. Wheat had a nice trade today as well. Tested the lower boundary of yesterday, held the base channel, held yesterday's open, held the prior day's close, held this low, and held the hedge line. On a shorter term perspective, what did we end up doing here? Well, if we take the low from the 29th and we snap it to the intermediate high, we reversed right at the 61.8 retracement level. Remember, that's persuasive. We'd call that persuasive evidence if you're in a courtroom. This would be persuasive evidence that this is a pullback in a developing uptrend. So you're up in 1, down in 2, up in 3, back down in 3. So here's a 1, 2, 1, 2 off that low. This could explode higher as well. Next critical spot is 627. Beyond that is that high at 632, and then off we go. So pay attention to wheat. Corn also looks really good, particularly in the new crop. Let me get these numbers off of here just so you can see it better on the chart. New crop traded and closed right near the high of yesterday. It's definitely possible that corn turns around and goes back down, but I think the more likely situation here is that corn goes ahead and moves higher. We do the same thing here and take this down to the shorter term chart and show you the retracements that we had right at the 38.2, right? So retrace down to the 38.2 and up. So beans and corn, 38.2 retracement off of the low from the 29th. Wheat, 61.8, all reversed and turned higher from there. What we want to see, if those counts are accurate, is we want to see strength right out of the gate. We don't want to see a whole lot of weakness. We don't want to see them just meander and hang out here. We want to see them get up and go, and we want to see them challenge these other highs. If they don't do that, what does it mean? I don't think it means anything significant other than maybe that's not quite the right interpretation yet. But with this setup, all in, I would expect at a minimum this 82 level to get challenged, and if not, come on up here to the 490 level and see if we can't march an attack on 5 for new crop corn. Okay, that's all I've got for you today. I know that was quick, but yesterday's video was more in depth. If you have questions, please call us. We're happy to talk about anything that you have going on. And remember, there is risk in trading futures and options, and you should only do so in light of your own financial condition. Hope you guys have a great night. We'll be back with you on Friday to see how the week ends. See you later. Thanks.